Hello everyone, and welcome back to another lesson of fashion history in color. Today we will be looking at the history of the color green in fashion. People have tried for centuries to make a truly green pigment. In ancient Egypt, green was a symbol of regeneration and rebirth. They tried using the copper mineral malachite in order to paint on tomb walls. However, it was very expensive and easily turned black over time. The ancient Romans came up with the solution to soak copper plates in wine in order to create verdigris, a green pigment that comes after weathering the metal. This is the same green hue you would see today on patinated metal roofs, old coins, or sculptures. The ancient Romans used this pigment for mosaics, frescoes, and stained glass. This early hue was also used by medieval monks to color manuscripts. And if you look at the Middle Ages, the color of clothing indicated a person's social rank and profession. Red was worn by the nobility, while brown and gray was worn by peasants. Green was worn by merchants, bankers, and the gentry. In 1775, Swedish chemist Carl Wilhelm Scheele invented a deadly bright green hue, and it was made with the toxic chemical arsenite, also called Scheele's green. It was so popular that by the end of the 19th century, it had replaced the earlier mineral and vegetable dyes, but its invention came with a huge price. Scheele's green was used on paper, wall hangings, fabric, and even children's toys. Some 19th century journals contained reports of children being ill in bright green rooms, and ladies in green dresses becoming sick from consuming the toxic vapors. Green was also Napoleon's favorite color, and thanks to Napoleon, green knew the glory days under the name of Imperial Green, used in decoration and fashion. Historians also believe that the pigment actually caused the death of French Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte in 1821, as his bedroom wallpaper featured the deadly hue. For whatever reason, be that vanity or simple refusal to face the facts, the middle and upper classes carried on adoring this deadly shade of green. Despite all the modern advances in color technology, producing green dyes and pigments is actually still difficult, and many hues continue to feature some toxic substances. To this day, green dye has a bad reputation among seamstresses. Women who work with fabrics at Chanel believe that it is linked to bad luck. Fortunately though, the green dye on your clothing is no longer made with arsenic. In our modern world, green is imposed as an insolent way in street fashion, as a color that will be fluorescent and noticed, and all designers offered different shades of green. Is it the street which imposed the green, or the designers? Difficult to say, but it is a color that is clearly visible today on all looks, different styles, from formal wear to street and sporty. This is probably because green inspires today more than any other color. Today, wearing green is inspiring and soothing.